Well, here's some video from New Zealand where a volcano is roaring back to life. A low cloud makes it hard to spot, but the plumes of ash from Mount Tongariro is beginning to erupt. But the ash-covered ridgeline is evidence that the mountain is active once again after being dormant for 115 years. The eruption is a hydrothermal eruption, meaning it was driven by steam and not by molten magma. Now, here back in Western Oregon, we are not worried about any volcanic eruptions, at least what I know of, or any earthquakes. We haven't had any of those recent. We're just talking about some moderate weather. We keep those clouds each morning and see the sun in the afternoon, and that's exactly what we saw today, though those clouds took a little bit longer to burn on off, so we only made it to 81 here in Eugene, 3 degrees below average and nowhere near the record of 106. Now, compared to the rest of the state, 84 in both Corvallis and Roseburg today, 95 down in Medford. Heading along the coast, 66 in North Bend, 64 in Newport. But look at that, 3 places making it over 100 degrees, Pendleton, LeGrand, and even Ontario, the hot spot of the day at 104 degrees. Now here we have cooled off quite a bit. Like I said, we made it into the low 80s all across the area. Now cooled into the 70s, 75 right now in Eugene. Pair of 7s down towards Roseburg. Heading out towards Central Oregon, though, finally cooling off into the mid 80s in Bend after making it into the low 90s. And along the coast, sitting on the low 60s, 61 in Newport and 60 down in Florence. Now, as we take a bigger picture of what we have going on, we can see those stratus clouds beginning to filter on in across the area. The coast, you kept the clouds for most of the day, and we did see some breaks in the clouds for the valley and the basin, but you can see they're beginning to filter on in, and they are going to continue to move in across the area as we head overnight. We're looking at a mostly cloudy night ahead of us, and also to start off our Wednesday. Now, there's a big low pressure system continuing to spin in the Gulf of Alaska. We're not worried about that, though it is very strong and bringing some weather to other parts of the country and also into Canada. We're mainly being affected by this high pressure in the southwestern part of the country, and it is going to clear out our skies as we head into the weekend. That we just got to get through tomorrow, where we're going to have some energy swing on through, and that's going to increase our cloud cover for the morning, but we will see that sun return, don't worry, later in the day. So along the coast, mid 60s, you're going to remain partly sunny all day tomorrow, though you have that extra little effect because of the ocean out there. Mid 60s are going to last all the way through the beginning of next week. We'll see more mostly sunny skies for Friday and Saturday instead of those mostly cloudy skies, which will return, though, as we head into the beginning of next week. Basin, low to mid 80s. We'll have those clouds early, and then we'll see them break apart mainly later in the afternoon. So around evening, dinner time, that's when we'll see mostly sunny skies return. And we'll have those clouds to start off Thursday, though they'll burn off by later in the morning. So highs are going to be a bit warmer than tomorrow, mainly in the mid to upper 80s. But this weekend, we clear things out. Highs will be back into the low 90s. Low 70s over the passes, mid 80s in the foothills. We'll have mostly sunny skies for those of you in the Cascades. Central Oregon, you're looking at a warm day, just a few degrees shy of what you saw today. Sunny skies continuing not only tomorrow, but for the next 7 days. We're going to warm back into the low 90s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then cooling off into the mid 80s for next week. For the valley, upper 70s, lower 80s tomorrow. We'll have those clouds sticking around through most of the afternoon, but mostly sunny skies will return. And then as we head into Thursday, we warm things up a little bit more, low 80s there, mid 80s by Friday, and then this weekend we're going back into the upper 80s, guys. So kind of a relief from last weekend. It should be enjoyable for any of your plans.